Hey Grace family, and welcome back to our midweek check-in. Hey, so last Sunday we were on level 1 of our discipleship strategy, which is all about loving people where they're at. So we looked at the story of the Good Samaritan, and in looking upon that and just listening to Jesus' teaching, we remembered and even realized that we can't ever be the Good Samaritan until we remember that apart from Jesus, we're the man left for dead on the side of the road, just lost and dead in our sins. And until we remember that's who we are apart from Him, we're never going to be able to be the Good Samaritan and to have compassion and extend mercy and love others. You know, John 13:34, Jesus says, "A new commandment I give to you, to love one another as I have loved you." And so to be able to do that, to love people with God's love, one of the best ways we can do that, and a challenge that I'm giving you this week, is to actually invite people to church, to invite them alongside of us, to learn from Jesus together. That's actually level 3 of our discipleship strategy, which we'll talk about in a couple of weeks. But this week, I don't know if you realize it or not, it's actually National Back to Church Sunday. So for that neighbor or that coworker or that family member, whoever, it's a great opportunity to just invite them in and just give them an opportunity to come to church and learn more about who Jesus is. And here's some of the good news in that. Lifeway Research did a survey a few years ago, and they said that 82% of people would visit a church if they were invited by a trusted friend. But that same survey showed that in a typical year, only 2% of Christians invite a friend to church. And right now, church, in the midst of current events and things that are going on, people have a lot of questions. And it's such a great opportunity, not only with National Back to Church Sunday, but just the things going on around us, for them to hear from you, "Hey, I love you, I care about you, would you just come and see who Jesus is?" So take advantage of that opportunity, not only this week, but each and every week, to give people a chance to follow Jesus with you and just see how God works in and through that. One tool that we've made available for you this week, Pastor Cameron and I actually made a video inviting people, a personal invite as the pastors here at Grace. And so feel free to use that and share that on social media, or maybe just send it individually to someone that God's really placed on your heart. But use that in any way, or just get together with people and invite them back to church. So speaking of this next Sunday, we're going to be on level 2 of our discipleship strategy, which is speak gospel truth. And the gospel truth we're looking at this week is when Jesus uses an I am statement from John chapter 6 and verse 35, when He says, "I am the bread of life." So we're going to have a conversation on what it looks like to not be hungry, to not be thirsty, and how Jesus can be our ultimate satisfaction for all of life. So between now and then, church, have a great rest of your week. Pray about someone to invite in, reach out to them, give them an opportunity to come to church with you this Sunday, and we'll look forward to seeing you here Sunday morning at 9 a.m.